Hey VetMed students, thank you for tuning in to this relaxation protocol about mental imagery. Mental imagery is a powerful tool that can help you feel more relaxed and confident going into a test or when you perform a surgical procedure. I will just be giving you the basic principles of mental imagery today, but will not guide you through an exercise like I have in other videos, as this skill needs to be very specific and tailored to the event you're preparing for, like the specific surgery. So what is mental imagery? Well, mental imagery is the mental rehearsal of future events, such as a golf shot or a surgical procedure, and is often utilized in sports psychology. During this skill, a person is guided or guides themselves through a very vivid, step-by-step, perfect rehearsal of an upcoming event. Take, for example, a step-by-step events of a perfect spay or neutering. This imagery techniques are best when the imagery is positive and calming and all the steps are done perfectly, as if you could just imagine the best thing that could ever happen. A positive attitude is a key to a strong mental imagery routine. In order to help create your own mental imagery routine or practice for an upcoming surgery, keep these 7 tips in mind, which can be remembered as the acronym PETLEP. Don't worry, we'll put this in the cheat sheet that you can take a look at later. So the first P is physical. Imagine the relevant physical characteristics of the surgery. The animal that you're working on, the table, the physical motions needed for the incision and closing, all of these physical aspects, and use all the sensations possible. The first E is environment. Imagine the exact environment where the performance would take place, where the surgery would take place. If you have not visited where you will be performing the surgery, doing this may help you create a better imagery routine. The first T is task. Imagine all task-relevant details and images. All of the steps of scrubbing in, anesthesia, walking to the table, initial incision, and each step of the protocol, all the way. The next T is timing. The best imagery practices should last about as long as the event that you're preparing for, or the surgery that you're about to perform. Some people also like to detail the events even more slowly. That way it emphasizes the relaxation and it really shows the perfection of the steps. L is for learning. This technique in your imagery routine is not set in stone. It's dynamic. Once you create your imagery practice, change it as new information comes available. After your first surgery or watching other surgeries, you may notice that some elements of your imagery routine are inaccurate. Go back and edit your routine and make it as lifelike as possible. And emotion. This is the E. This includes all the emotions you may feel in the routine, but I need you to leave out the negative ones. You may feel excited or energetic before and during a surgery, and then relieved and proud after a perfect surgery happens. Challenge yourself to feel these positive emotions during your practice, but leave out all the feelings of anxiety and panic you think you may feel. And perspective, P. The imagery perspective can be from the first person through your own eyes, or through third person, like you're watching yourself on Candid Camera or that punk show with Ashton Kutcher. First-person perspectives are really great for fine-skill events such as a surgery, but a third-person approach may help you imagine your spot at the surgery table and your position over the animal with other people around you. That may help too in that third-person technique. So this imagery routine can be a great practice in the days and even minutes leading up to the surgery. Practice this skill and revise your imagery routine often. If you would like help creating your routine, and I recommend you do this, do not be afraid to contact the VetMed counselor for some help. And check out this video's cheat sheet for some more information about the VetMed counselor setting up a good imagery routine and how to best practice it. It may even include some videos of other people's imagery routines that are helpful.